Hi, Steve here with Cardiac Cycling. Today, it's time to put fenders back on my bike. So here's what I have. It is from Planet Bike, the Speed EZ Fenders. They go on, they come off pretty quick and easy. So I'm gonna show that to you today. So stay tuned.
I can't wait.
We're gonna start with the rear fender. When you get it in the package, these two metal support pieces are pushed all the way through. So all you have to do is you just loosen these nuts, you pull them through, and I suggest pulling them all to the maximum and then tightening them up. And you can see that's the way I did both of these guys. That way it's just a lot easier if it's too big to make it smaller than if it's too small to make it bigger.
Oh yeah.
These are rubber straps. You just put them on just as easily as you take them off. There we go, that's much better. Now, this part right here, you can see it has a hole in it, and the fenders come with a bolt, nut and washers. You can attach this to your frame here. Now, what I do is I just use a couple of zip ties because for me, this is a temporary thing. Okay, so let's try this. So we're going to start by sliding the fender onto the rear tire, and then we'll take this guy right here. I'm going to have to move this one piece out of the way because it's interfering with my ability to get things done. And this is kind of I got to tell you, it's kind of a trial and error type thing. So right now I am trying to work my way around the brake cable. So I'm putting the rubber straps, trying to put these rubber straps on the inside of this brake cable because that's on this bike, that's where they seem to fit the best. There we go. Okay, so I've got that. So that's going to hold that in place, which will allow me to then come over here to the other side. Similarly, I have a cable I must deal with, and this is the cable that goes to the derailleur. This bike does not have electronic shifting. Bummer. Okay, so we pull that guy through. So it's going between the derailleur cable and the frame. And then I simply stretch these guys. There we go, got it. One down, one to go. There we go, got that. Now some people will go ahead and just trim these guys off and use them as spares. You can do that, I don't. Okay, now I'm a zip tie. So take a zip tie and I actually run it. There's two holes on either side of this guy. And what I do is I run my zip ties through those rather than the one big hole. Why do I do that? Because it allows me to actually suck the fender closer to the frame and reduce any potential rubbing. So I have one hole here, I have another one on this other side, and you can see I've got one zip tie in there already. Okay, so now we're going to do the second one. So I'm going to feed this through the back, which is sometimes easier said than done. It was pretty easy on that first one, as you saw. There we go. I had it and just didn't realize it. And you see it's coming right through there. It's kind of hard, black on black on black. Kind of hard to see. And then insert the free end through the ratcheting mechanism, like so. As you can see, this little zip tie is a bit smaller than the other one, but You know, it really doesn't make that much difference as long as it's holding her in there. That's the thing that counts. And we got it. I just leave this part down here. I just leave it. I don't mess with it at all. There is a hole down here, and I could zip tie it to the seat tube. I just choose not to do it. It's not that big of a deal. So here's what we're going to do. Start here, and we're just going to slide this guy up, just like that. Now on this particular bike, I mount with these guys inside the brake cable. Just like that. Now I'm going to have to walk around. So here's what we do. I'm holding both the right and the left, pushing upward on both sides.
Seriously?
In fact, I'm pushing right here where my finger is moving up and down. That's where I'm pushing. I'm doing the same on the other side. And then right here, I'm holding that against the frame to make sure I have it at its maximum height. That will allow me to be certain that I've got stuff where I want it. Okay, I'm going to come back to that guy and tighten it up a little bit after I get this one on. There we go. See? And just mash it down there. We'll do the same here, mash it down right there. And now we'll do the other side. Well, I've got to get around here. I realize you can't really see this, so you're just going to have to trust me that I'm doing what I said I'm going to do. Okay. All right, I've got one of them where I want it, and fixed. I got the other one there. Got it. You can hear the fender is rubbing a bit on the wheel. I may have to make some fine adjustments. So what I'm doing is I'm moving, realigning these mounting pads here to get the fender off of the tire. Now move my stand out of the way and spin the tire. But the tire itself is fine. Okay, that's it for now. Hope that you found this useful. If you did, subscribe, click the like button. Hope to see you on the road. If you enjoy what you see on this channel, please click the subscribe button.